Hi guys, Bultagin here, and we're back with Hand of Fate 2. We're up to the moon, been going really good. We don't know what's after the moon just yet, but hopefully it won't be too difficult. The moon. You have an insider who may help you infiltrate the palace. Gather support amongst the populace of the corruption-seeped city in order to convince them that the emperor must be killed. Headhunt. You have earned an empire death warrant, tread lightly. Gambits, okay. Curses. With boroughs being walled off with the living still inside, citizens will not hesitate to fling curses, even if only just to protect their loved ones. Well, that's full on. Alright, well, so I've got 2 plat guys now. I'm pretty close to getting the soldier one done, so I'll go with her next. Go supplies. I think this one's to do with the empire. Yep. So we'll use that one. Healing, questing mace. I mean, I think I'll just go gold and food. Yep. Equipment. This one looks pretty cool. Yeah, I'll try that out. I'll try that out. I need that for the thieves. I won't get that. Dark Thirst. I'll grab that. I know that Dazzling Blade is good. Any other unknowns? Yeah, CJ's Traps. Revenge. Meteor Strike. Rhaegar's Quake.
I guess that card
grab
is
Gluttony.
one of your favorites. I don't see the appeal.
Suit of Ice, grab that. Weaver the Protector, grab that. I think. See, we'll grab. We'll drop. Which one will we drop? We'll drop Dazzling Blade and grab Gladiator's Visage. And my favorite ring, Gambler's Jewel. For encounters, we want to continue with hers. That's another one we don't know. That's also an unknown. One of the gods, I don't know what that does. For this one, I'm pretty sure, from what I've heard, is you need gold. So we'll see about getting ourselves a ton of gold. Yes, please. Retainer, holy no. That'll get us some gold and some food. Grab that. Grab that. Distress damsel. From that we'll grab platinum card we want to go with. How about we go new now? We'll just grab some new ones. We'll give that one a go. Don't have any other token ones. Should be nice with their blessings. I can trade a curse, which would be nice. Just straight up buy a blessing. I think I'll go. I've already got a platinum card in here. Which platinum card do I choose? Oh, Goblin Town. Yeah, of course. This one gives me a ton of food and a blessing. So I'll go Fabled Beast. And we'll start. Let's get into it.
Preparation will be key to your success. It is here that you separate yourself from your predecessor. A badly shaped tool will not cut smoothly. It will turn and bite the wielder. That is why I have paid such attention to your forging.
Okay. On the last day of solstice, you pass through the gates of the great city. The scene before you is overwhelming. A melange of architectural styles, exotic smells, and busy people. You have taken counsel with your companions and wrestled with self-doubt. Your path is clear now. The Empire is a force of darkness in this world, bringing nothing but death and destruction. You are truly a hero. This is the time to prove it. There can be no other end than this one. The Emperor must die. Estrella has organized a covert meeting with General Flint Hallow, an ally from her Empire days. He will tell us the way into the palace, she explains, but only if we prove that we have the backing for such a rebellion. Sure. I've arranged to meet at the Church of Fires. Estrella stops to survey the bustling streets and buildings. We will need to collect blood pledges from our citizens before then. Let us explore the districts. She pauses as a soldier wanders past discreetly. Alright.
Death stalks these streets. Your death, my death, and the death of an emperor.
While climbing the battlements and circling the city, you hear a choking sound followed by a terrified scream. Panicked tourists hurry past you, covering their mouths. Behind them, a squad of soldiers writhe painfully on the ground, their bodies twisted and malformed by the corruption. 8 of them, eh?
You should not have crossed us. To arms.
Let's bash ourselves some corrupted. Smack, smack, smack. Smack away. Oh no, she's gone down.
To battle.
Die. Doesn't feel like it does as much damage as the war axe. One of my favorite starting weapons. You pause to inspect the bodies of the vanquished. Ooh, what does this one do? Form a powerful strike that causes knockdown on a single target when activated. Causes 130% damage while the weapon charges full. Okay, so you can just keep it charged. 17 frame, wow. Meteor strike. Summon a meteor swarm that lasts for 9 seconds when activated. Each strike causes 20 damage. Yeah, let's take that.
The heavens themselves destroy your enemies before you.
The crowd watches in distress as you loot the newest victims of the Blight.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master. Well
Okay.
done. You continue to impress.
With the corrupted creatures dealt with, you stand to leave and hope that no one recognizes you. Oh, okay. Wow. You garner a few curious looks from the crowd. Thankfully, the bus of the city swallows you up again. Okay. Again, more of them, eh? So I guess the thing is, if you loot them, you have to maybe do an extra dice roll, so you have to do 2 instead of 1.
On my mark.
Pretty cool. Not really targeted though. I thought it'd be more of a targeted attack. Still fun to use though. There we go. Still fun to use. I think I'm still gonna search for spoils. My aim's to get that ring. Oh, I mean, look at that. That's the trouble that causes knockdown. I mean, this absolutely. Now we're gonna try and roll our way out of it. 12 shouldn't be hard for us to get. It was. So what happens? Somebody curses and spits on you. Have you no shame? Okay. So that's how we get curses. Wow, okay, so we can end up stacking a lot of curses. I literally just needed that to be... Yep, you press your way through... Oh, okay, so it adds a brimstone monster card to the deck. That's fine. I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. Ooh.
The offerings are strange and dangerous.
Are you a god or a mere mortal? A sharply dressed peddler points you out of the crowd. Come forth and be judged worthy by this wine, brewed from grapes fallen from the very sky itself. He strokes a tall bottle of black wine. Your blood will boil or your toes will curl into your feet. If they don't, you win 100 gold coins. The peddler runs his hands through a bowl of shining gold with a sly smile. Do you dare try it? Absolutely. He unstoppers the wine with a hiss and pours the glittering black liquid into a goblet. Try pinching your nose, somebody in the crowd shouts as you tip back the smoking drink.
I'm not afraid,
Alright,
man.
looks like judging by the speed, I gotta hit it on the left hand side somewhere.
This game has been my focus
Oh,
for more years than I can
yeah.
count. I have a certain pride regarding its twists. and
Wow.
turns.
The wine goes down smooth and is almost pleasant, a sweet charred taste. You stand awkwardly before the breathless crowd as the peddler gapes at you. Oh my, you did it. Most people die. Oh yeah. More people. More enemies. My main aim's to try and get that ring. Gambler's ring, so I get an extra +2 on these rolls.
Now we
Gosh.
fight for honor. To arms.
Oh, that's annoying. Just one of these big guys down, I guess.
Fight.
There we go. It said R2, but it's like, no. One at a time. 1, 2, 1. Oh, oh. There we go. Die, Mr. Corrupted Man. Smack this guy, I think. Oh, and see you later. See you later. That corrupted two-handed mace would be really good right now. I'd be stacking up so much towards the token. Absolutely search for spoils. Oh, okay, blessing. After 3 combats against Northerners, draw 5 gang cards. Against Northerners, though. This isn't Northern. I'm never gonna use that. Never gonna use that.
Back to the bones.
Oh
I
man,
hope you have
come
learned
on.
to be their master.
Thank you. I've got to roll again. what, 16 or higher? 15 or higher. I'll keep the 5, of course. And completely warm out. Do I get another blessing? Huh? No, surely not. Uh-oh. I wonder if that means like I'm gonna end up going into a battle. Which is ridiculous. Arm wrestling, eh? There we go. Rolled a measly 11. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna check camp and see if I can buy some stuff. What does this do? Damage from traps is reduced by 50%. Gain an extra reroll during dice gambits. Huh. That's pretty cool. I do have prefer the extra gains of my armor of gluttony, so.
So much military attention, and why? Because the Emperor knows you are coming. He has known long
Patrolling
before.
soldiers. A squad of soldiers stand idly by a butter roll stall. Between bites of buttery snacks, they shout vague threats at townsfolk passing by. Stay inconspicuous and pass through. You hope they don't recognize you. Oh, yeah. You keep your head down and continue on your way. While climbing... I haven't gained any...
Your artifact is empty now, and
any
will
people
be
yet.
of little use to you here.
I'm just like... Every single card right now is just a battle. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Die, my man, die. Ah, my soldier ran with me. Stop trying to make our way in that direction, man. It just doesn't feel like I do any damage with this thing. I feel like I'm attacking with like a... I don't know how I hit him through her, but I did. I just feel like I'm attacking with like a blow-up mace that you get at like a... out of a show bag or something. You pause to inspect the bodies of the vanquished. Absolutely, let's just go for it. That's what I want. I want Dark Thirst. Bit of a heal, some more food, some even more food. So the first one's to avoid... Oh shit, that was a mistake. So the first roll is to avoid a curse, and the second one is to avoid being recognized. And getting an extra brimstone card added to the deck.
Checkpoints, as if they keep one step ahead of the deaths that hunt them.
The blood... At the gates leading to the Blood District, an Empire soldier speaks to a grumbling, slow-moving crowd. It appears there is some sort of hold-up. I'm going to keep exploring. I've got 2 other cards to hit. The Shaman Shack is found easily enough now that you've been here before. Enter. Yeah, sure. The northern shaman is boiling something bloody over a roaring flame. Clouds of red smoke fill the air. An Empire soldier, I should kill you immediately. She grins slyly by the fire. Beware the fool, Estrella Fior, the shaman adds earnestly. Yes, witch, Estrella bows with a small smile on her face. The walls of the cabinet are adorned with curiosities and keepsakes, vials of black ichor, broken swords everywhere, golden trinkets. Ask to be blessed. As payment, the shaman eagerly stabs you with a curved dagger. Surprisingly, you feel no pain, but an intense lethargy washes over you instead. No wound remains when she withdraws the blade. Blessings are the Northerners' bread and butter, and bread and butter are a blessing to everyone. Okay. I'd like to be blessed again, thanks. Okay, well, I don't need food, I need like gold, let's go. Also gonna change my armor to the... Oh, I don't have the wigs, I bought it. Do I need to buy it? I think I should. Oh, it's different now. It's Gambler's Jewel, even better. Absolutely buy that. Absolutely buy that. Continue on. Keep exploring.
Every performance is at heart a lie.
Okay. Passenger wagon. Parked in the dust quarters of a travelling theatre that has seen better days. The old stage curtains hang tiredly. A pasty, ill-looking man named Old Patton appears to be the head of this enterprise. He waves you over. White powder has settled into the wrinkles of his face. His painted lips twist into a knowing grin. I know who you are, he whispers. Look here, I won't tell. He taps his red bulbous nose and winks. If you stand in for my recently and rather inconveniently deceased actor. He points out a ragged baker costume. Sure. The play starts off with a hag knocking on a pantomime door. Oh, Baker, I've come for your hand in marriage. Let's kiss her. The crowd claps and jeers as you plan to kiss on the actress or actor playing the hag. They play the part with spectacular realism. Oh, my love, dearest of hearts, I brought you a cake, the hag croaks, removing a petrified cake from the folds of her apron. The cake is spotted with mold. But she went through all the effort, let's eat the cake. The cake tastes of cinnamon and is so stale that you are forced to drag your teeth along its rock-hard surface to scrape some crumbs off. The crowd watches in morbid fascination. Then, inexplicably, a caged boar is dragged on stage. The hag looks at you expectantly. Release the boar or propose to the boar? Propose to the boar. Reacting to your direction, the hag feigns shock at this unfolding drama. From the audience, you hear a few stifled yawns. Someone throws a bread roll at you. Ouch. This far into the show, some members of the audience are beginning to look at you curiously, as if they recognize you from somewhere. Your notoriety must be spreading. You see Old Patton signaling for you to wrap up the performance. Denounce the Empire. The crowd regards your speech with suspicion. They are sure to alert the Empire. A single member of the audience, a woman in a dirty apron, looks inspired by your speech. Oh, okay, cool. You hope that Old Patton is happy with your performance. Oh, nice. I had no idea what was going on then. The crowd cheers.
What you do with that, given your position?
The crowd cheers and throws coins onto the stage as you bow. You put on a good show. Old Patton is impressed by your dedication to the role. His charcoal eyes well with tears. Now this is acting. Okay, cool. Oh, two. The escapades at the pageant wagon who increased your notoriety. Great. Alright, what can I get at my campfire now? Nothing. Alright. Break. Next. Join the line. The soldier shouts a proclamation to the crowd. Attention, from this day forward and until further notice, there will be checkpoints at all gates. With the speech over, you continue shuffling through the gates with the rest of the crowd. You hope that you're not recognizable enough to arouse suspicion. Man, Oh, you move along the crowd. The soldiers manning the gate do not notice anything amiss. Brilliant. Wow. Okay. Let's go down the middle.
Cards like this are where the mechanics of the game blend with your own memories to offer opportunities you may not have else considered.
On a little travelled imperial road, there sits a dilapidated tavern known as the Black Cauldron. The few patrons are quiet, sullen folk who barely look up to register your arrival. We have little to eat or drink, and no rooms to rent. The bartender offers helpfully. Ask about blessings. I wouldn't know about any of that mumbo-jumbo, he replies casually, but we do run a small trade in equipment out back. Why don't you have a look? Behind a tattered curtain, you spy a dusty storeroom full of worn and battered equipment. A man and a woman, as ancient and run down as their stock, serve as proprietors. As you enter, the woman peers closely at you and then nods to the man, saying they have been touched by gods. The man smiles warmly. Welcome, friend. What can we offer you today? Oh wow. So a blessing for some equipment. Yeah. I see what we have to offer, the man says, revealing a hidden stash of items. I'll show you the good stuff since you clearly aren't an Imperial stooge. Whoa. Anytime blessing is gained or lost, draw a gain card. That's pretty cool. Drop 3 traps when activated. Traps deal 20 damage to enemies. Yeah, this is pretty insane. And causes full weapon damage to all enemies when activated. If an enemy is killed, gaining extra usage. Interesting. All these are interesting. Okay, it's not going to do anything for me. It's not going to do anything for me. I think I'm just going to go with this one. Would you like to equip the Absolve Plat? No, not right now. Okay, I can choose more than that. Right, well then... I'll also choose this.
So
Yeah,
much revenge permeates the world these days.
Travel in peace, the man says as you depart. The bartender gives the barest nod of acknowledgement as you leave the tavern.
Many secrets are buried here.
The cemetery. The same card artwork as the play one was. The stillness of the cemetery provides a welcome respite from the city. Only 2 people walk the grounds today, a weathered gravedigger named Thomas and an old woman in a flowered bonnet. The woman introduces herself as Hild and asks you to accompany her to her husband's grave. She pulls you close conspirationally and glares at Thomas. I think they've added more stairs. The gravedigger makes a baffled noise in disagreement. Sure, let's go to your grave. Hild takes your arm and leads you through a large stone arch towards the tombs. 3 eyes, she says, pointing at a strange symbol of 3 dots etched upon the gate. That's lucky. Past graves and flowers, you climb until you reach a huge primitive stone tomb fallen mostly to ruin. It is devoid of any markings other than 3 dots bored over the entrance. Here. Hild dusts the walls here and there with her handkerchief as she descends the ancient steps into the tomb. You can barely make out her white dress and her crinkled eyes. She beckons you to follow. Sure, let's follow. You hurry after Hild. Something flickers in the passage ahead and the old woman disappears into the darkness. What? You head deeper into the tomb. It is dark here and unusually warm. You take a tentative step, feeling the smooth marble underfoot. The air smells of dust and flowers. You see a small shrine of dusty flowers and forgotten candle stubs. There are tunnels to the east and west. West. The path leads to a small room with a pile of blankets and pillows set in the corner. A crack in the tomb's roof bathes you in a warm sunlight. You are suddenly overcome with exhaustion and want nothing more than to sink into the silk and feathers. No, let's head east. You see a small shrine of dusty flowers. Head east. In the depths of the tomb, you are overcome by a feeling of dread. There is a scuttling sound behind you, and your head swims. Okay. Ominous shadows are cast down the tunnels. I came from west. Go south. You arrive at a cavernous room. There is a chest in here, rusted around the hinges, set upon a large stone pedestal. I'm at a treasure room. Don't really trust it. I'm just gonna head north. Head north. A statue of a road woman stands at the intersection, watching you with hollow eyes. You are at a blind statue crossway. Okay. I head south. I'm just going back the way I came, so I'm gonna head east. The path leads you into a natural cave. Small animal bones litter the floor. You're at a bone hole. Nope, we're gonna go west. West. You arrive at the inner sanctum. A gaping pit lies in the center of the room, swallowing the light. You have made it to the inner sanctum, okay. Without ceremony, the old woman reappears behind you. Why, hello, did you get lost? With a wan smile, Hild hands you a bundle of dried flowers. She nods encouragingly and stands back to watch. Place them next to the hole, put them in the hole. I'm gonna put it in the hole. I've got a roll for that. Okay. The brittle flowers float gently down into the darkness. After a moment of silence, Hild pats your hand and thanks you for your time. She pledges her service. Okay, you hear a scream of terror from somewhere above ground. Hild hides a small smile and states that she must stay here while to pray. Unnerved, you quickly retrace your steps out of the tomb. You find the source of the screaming. It's none other than the old grave digger Thomas. The Watcher, he's here, he babbles, pointing a shaking hand at a mound of ornate tombs. Okay. Search. Search. You rush up the stairs to confront the threat. A hulking mass slides out from behind a mausoleum. The faceless creature towers over you, its three eyes shining brightly. Try to escape, fight the Watcher, call for help, attempt to reason with it. You hear yourself shout and ramble in all the tongues you know. I've got to roll an 18? Come on. Oh, come on. Just not gonna happen. Oh man, 18 so hard to get. The Watcher screeches angrily in response. Its unholy screams assaulting you from all directions, leaving you dazed and disoriented. No more companion helping my gambits. Which would have been the precision ones. Your weapon passes through its body as if it was made of air. Another 18. Just gonna die now? Is this what happens? I just die because I can't get... I just can't get an 18. Yep. Call for help. Somebody help me, please. I got a 6, which is... I need at least 1 6 to get this. Oh my god, I did it! Yes! Got 19. Come on. Like a dream, Hild steps between you and the shifting form of the Watcher. She raises a shaking hand and the Watcher reels back. The creature's three eyes bulge and it blinks out of existence. You watch, transfixed, as the old woman shuffles back among the crowded tombs and mausoleums, blinking away tears. Thomas, weeping, taps his forehead uncontrollably and jabbers words of gratitude. You carry Thomas to his cottage near the cemetery's entrance. You have to ply him with tea and words of comfort before he releases his fearful grip of your hand and allows you to leave. Oh my gosh. I'm infamous now.
Allies and enemies. It is all a matter of time.
Allies and enemies. Interesting thing to say. Estrella meets with her old friend and ally Captain Belmare, hoping to get him to stand with the town of Farwater against the Empire. It will be a hard sell, but he will do what is just, that I know. A bearded man with a bright smile waves as you approach. Belmare, Estrella embraces the man, two old friends. I will waste no time. I'm here too. Estrella stops in her tracks. Belmare's troops have captured an ogre. The creature struggles against his chains as the soldiers taunt it with their weapons. What is the meaning of this? Stand down. Estrella strides forward and Belmare's soldiers brandish their swords at her. Usual business, Belmare chuckles. I've been assigned to sweep this forest for any undesirables, such as this ogre, or northerners. Belmare draws his polished sword and pokes at the ogre, drawing some blood. Belmare! Estrella's face remains stern, but her voice shakes as she challenges her old friend. Think about what you're doing. The land is filthy for your... Captain Belmare frowns. The Emperor wills it. I will end this creature's abominable life, and we can put all this behind us. Estrella glances from the chained ogre to Captain Belmare, her old friend and ally. I won't let you do this. Oh, damn. Belmare. Alright.
I hate that it comes to this, but come to this it has.
Okay, that was annoying, because that was... I'm hitting block. Not getting any results. That's kind of cool. Let's kill him. Get it back up. Come on, let's do it. Oh yeah. Oh, that guy can do double damage to me. Oh yeah. Gotta get rid of this guy. There we go. Go on. Let's... She saved me with her pistol then. That was pretty great. Ooh, let's go. Let's go. As Estrella just comes in, I will cut his dick off. You are unclear who landed the final blow. Estrella lays the soldiers' bodies out side by side with their swords on their chests, then lights a signal fire. The ogre watches Estrella carefully as she removes his bindings. Her eyes are wet, but her face is set in grim determination. Freed, the ogre hefts his discarded club over one shoulder in preparation for a mighty overhead blow. Then thinks better of it. Thou hast saved me from the maw of death, a boon I owe unto you. Estrella and the great ogre exchange a bow. I asked you to fight in the battle for Farwater. We plan to defend it against the Empire.
A reward
Okay.
well earned.
So we get an ogre. Against the Empire, the ogre grins menacingly, teeth jutting at all angles. Thou ask of me what I would most enjoy. Awesome. Uh-oh. Stay inconspicuous. Oh man. I'm getting too famous. Damn. Yep. Too famous. I have to fight my way through most of these checkpoints from now on. Which is fine. You know, the fighting's not that bad. Oh, Black Knight.
Quickly, while we have the upper ground.
Oops. Come on, come on. Let's not die now. Come on, that was a little annoying. Come on now, mister. Oh, that was annoying. I feel like I dodged that. Oh! Oh man, come on. Alright. Alright, his armor's off. Oh, so much concentration. Man, I took way too much damage. Can't die now. Damn. Oh, I've got to heal. Alright. Let's cook some food. That'll do for now.
Can you reach the end of
Yep,
this challenge
I like this
before
one.
you starve to death? Time will tell.
Give me some food, gold, health. There's some gold. Get some more food. Just gonna double back now. Make our way up here. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. That. Run, run, run. Get past this one. Oh, that was close. Set a couple of these off just so I can get through. Should be food, yep. Some more gold. And we're done. So that was like, I think like 4 food and 15 gold or something like that. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Very nice. I didn't take any damage, so there's a blessing in this map. Fantastic. Well, off we go. The effects of all game chance cards are applied twice until you leave the level, then discard this card. Okay.
Medicine.
The Apothecary.
Places magic can hide as a more specific craft.
The Apothecary is inundated with a tense rabble of city inhabitants. As you get closer, you notice that the door has been barred shut. An elderly woman is on her knees weeping, clutching a pearl necklace to her chest. Open up. Have you no heart? A heavy-set blacksmith pounds on the door. My daughter has succumbed to the rot. His voice cracks. The rest of the crowd shrinks away from the man, some covering their mouths fearfully. Find another way in. Hopping over a side gate and Squeezing past crates, you find the back door to the apothecary. It's unlocked, but a thin, bird-like woman stands by the door, scrutinizing you. Hello, bird-like woman? Hello, she says with a curt nod. I am Jorhelm. My twin is Janice. I have heard that you want to destroy the Empire, and now that I see that you are strong of brow and crooked of nose, I believe in your quest. She bids you goodbye as you enter the apothecary back door. Janice will want to help you too, if you can find her. The owner, a bespeeched, spindly gentleman, jumps at your surprise entrance. Throw a heavy bag of gold on the counter. Wait and see what he does. Wow, that's 50. I mean, I've got so much gold. He considers the heaping pile of gold, then with a sigh, pulls a large crate out from behind the counter. Inside you see dozens of small bottles of amber liquid. Here, take them. I never claimed this was a cure, but desperate times make desperate people. It is here that you explain your quest. The bespeeched apothecary nods. If you can fix this, yes, I will join your cause. The townsfolk outside the apothecary fall to their knees in gratitude when you hand out the little amber bottles. One bottle is left over. You keep it for yourself. John and Harriet join. Cool. Your antiques at the apothecary have increased your notoriety. Fantastic. I'm infamous. Oh, I have to hit him every time? Well, considering they're these guys, I'm going to go with the worker's hammer because I can work on getting that up. Oh, damn. Well, off we go.
Your artifact is empty now and will be of little use to you.
No more artifacts. Sad face. Interesting. Oh man. Oh man. No thanks. Alright, let's see if we get rid of this damn general. Oh, come on. Come here, Mr. Musket Man. Alright, where's another one? You're all here, eh? Alright. Let's go. Come on. Die. Die. Need bump up my health a little bit. I don't like it being so low.
Everywhere we turn, they are burning witches. Were I you, I'd stand clear. Until we end this, the Empire will continue with its purges.
A midwife confined to a pillory cries out to you, proclaiming her innocence. I'm not a witch, she cries. She's accused of practicing necromancy after she brought a stillborn back to life and is due to stand trial in front of the Inquisition. I was only looking out for the child, and now they will have me hold scorching iron to see if I burn. Of course I will burn, she exclaims. You promise to do whatever it takes to free her. On the day of the trial, you sneak into the executioner's chamber and draw your sword as the burly man adjusts his executioner's mask.
The pendulum is ever changing.
Oh,
The challenges it
that was
presents
close.
change too.
With a single blow, he drops like stone. You claim his attire, leaving him tied in a closet.
A bloody reminder
Cool.
of justice in these lands.
Causes knockdown to a random enemy when activated. Alright, that's pretty cool. I'm working on my hammer at the moment. As you perform the ordeal, you ensure the iron scarcely touches the flames. The midwife winces as you drop the warm bar into her hands, but soon realizes the ruse is for her benefit. You advise her to leave town before the real executioner is discovered. It's pretty smart. Pretty smart. Oh man. Oh, come on. Oh man, this is not good. Getting hit this many times. It's not good for business. I don't think if you're in the middle of an execution, you should be allowed to get hit. I feel like it should exclude you. Not exclude you, sorry. You should be immune when you're completing a finisher. Alright, where are you, you cheeky bastard? Oh man. So I was 6 out of 40 on the hammer before going into that battle. And now I am 10 out of 40. Great. So bad. Oh, so expensive. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Stressed damsel. Just try and help her out. Oh fuck. God damn it. God damn it. What the fuck? Just not getting good rolls, hey. Oh shit. There's so many of them. Oh gosh. I don't seem to have a lot of health, so that's helping a little bit, I guess. I'm trying to pull a positive from this. Finding it difficult too. Gotta kill this guy, he can do double damage to me. Yes, alright, double damage dude is down for the count. Three left. Oh my gosh, that guy came through. Crazy. Oh, these battles. Far out. I need to be getting better results on them. Now I roll good. Come on. Oh wow, that's really good. That's 30 food. That's okay. Alright. That makes up for it. Oh my gosh, that makes up for it. That makes up for it. Full health, here we come. Alright. I'm happy. Happy.
The Peace District. What irony.
Alright, join the line to the Peace District. Damn. Of course. I'm just a nice guy that they want to come hang out with.
On my mark.
Oh, what? Yes, die. Phalanx guys are pretty good for getting the block attack on. That's all they do. They're just blocking all the goddamn time. Get these normal dudes out of the way with their occasional lazy blocking. Just look at this. Blocking. Block. Oh! Look at that. Block. Just, oh, poor excuse for a block. Look at this. Okay. Very nice. I think I got a lot of blocks in. I was trying to. I probably didn't kill him as fast as I could have. But I need those blocks. Bountiful Gains has been really good for this floor. 8 out of 12 conspirators so far. Oh my gosh, alright. Okay, so how am I going with it? Oh wow, 32 at 40, yeah, so I went really good just then. Alright, so I'm better off probably just going up first. Okay, I'm going up against Corrupted, so that's what that one's for.
Your artifact is empty now and will be of little use to you here.
Together, advance.
Die. know where that guy's going. The guy on the top right. Just running off. She's like, I don't know where I'm going, guys. That's annoying. Oh, come on. That was a joke. Look at them go. They're just so confused. I don't know where they're going. Hey guys. Just completely ignoring what's going on. Completely ignoring. Ragdoll. I'm just going to search for spoils. I'm so famous as it is at the moment. Suit of ice. Oh. It's got a lot less defense than what Gluttony does. Gluttony's got a lot more. Oh, that's nice. Getting a little bit of a health potion there. I tried to get the ring now, so it's gonna help a bit with my dice rolls. Unless I roll absolutely terribly, like that. That's better. Let's check this side. Cool, what you got? Rhaegar's Quake, it's a knockdown bomb that just throws some random stuff out. Yeah, I'm not really interested in any of that. Not really interested in any food either. Well, you've still got the exact same stuff, so no. See you later. Let's go... It wasn't the bottom right, the end was last time, so I'll go right first. Hoping that it's going to be the bottom left. Just going to swap this back. Oh no, I've been discovered. Oh no! Come at me. Let's do it. Look at him running. Dun 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 dun. We're gonna beat you up. I thought I dodged that. Guess not. Oh, this is the captain. Come on now. Get rid of this captain dude. Oh, come on. Fuck that. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Whackity whackity. Alright. Let's go, Mr. Musketman. Oh, that went a little bit weird for a second. Yeah. Didn't have any Phalanx guys in that battle, so I didn't get to kick the block as much as I wanted to. Yeah, like one time.
The moon reaches its height above the city.
What?
And upon what does it cast its light? Upon death.
Church of Fires.
And pain.
I want to continue exploring
And
this
this.
district. Visit Gold Mountain. Let's leave.
The oak walls can keep the sickness away, yet the sickness is in the land itself.
The corrupted borough. You arrive at a walled-off section in the city. The makeshift barriers are taller than 3 men. Somebody bangs on the wall from the other side, startling you. A desperate wailing pierces through. Maker, please, let us out. Passers-by are pointedly ignoring the wails and screams. Only a lonely man kneels against the barrier, head in his hands, weeping. The man notices your approach and trips over himself, babbling. Golden hair, short. She always wears her yellow scarf. My Lena, please get her out of there. Agree to go into the corrupted borough? Sure. With a running leap, you mantle the makeshift barrier. You land in a burrow much like the others, except it is deserted, and there is a body at your feet. The body does not wear a yellow scarf. This poor soul is not Lena. There is a groaning noise coming from somewhere ahead of you. Let's head to the source of the groaning. In the center of the burrow squats a pulsating mass of corruption. A crystallized growth sprouts from its surface. Inside, infected horror. Okay, I'm thinking I'm going to need something like this. Horror's gestate. With a shudder, the crystals crack apart and the infected creatures emerge from their cocoons to defeat the cluster. The pack swarms to protect a grotesque obsidian pillar blanketed in an otherworldly miasma. They block the way. Attack them. Let's go at them. All the way.
On my mark.
Alright, so he's the double damage guy, he's out. Just bashing back and forward. See, and they just get confused and they're just like running off in the distance. They just don't know what to do with themselves. What's going on over here? She's just wailing on them and they're just not even attacking. So weird. Is it because of the weapon I've got? Surely not. I'll show the status of this weapon token, see how I'm going with it. Oh, it's complete. Well, there you go. Hey, another blessing on the field. With the pillar broken, the mass of corruption quivers and erupts, spilling black ooze across the cobblestones. As the dust settles, you notice a crowd of townsfolk staring in astonishment from a nearby house. You approach the ragged bunch. Among them, you spy a golden-haired woman with a dirty yellow scarf. You tell her of the weeping man. She pulls you close and whispers desperately, "If you have a way out, please get me out of here." She looks guiltfully towards the others. "We must leave them. A group this size will attract too much attention." Okay. You hear the happy bustle of the city just over the barricade, but the mood is decidedly more apocalyptic on this side of the wall. A crow pecks at a body covered with festering corrupted boils. I'm going to explore the borough. You wander the streets of the forsaken borough, past bodies and barred doors. The stillness is disquieting. Okay. Oh, missed it.
What an unfortunate time for your skills to leave you.
By an abandoned cobblestone shop, you trip over a man you first took to be a bundle of rags and debris. He rises from the ragged pile, screeching madly. Get away, I curse you, death, I curse you. Alright. A mixture of fear and pity rises in you as you back away. You are not sure how he came to survive in this hellish place for so long. You hear the happy bustle of the city just over the barricade, but the mood is decidedly more a bit. Okay, I still want to explore. Do I have to actually successfully get that?
Nicely timed.
Thank you. Through the dusty window of a tailor shop, you spy a tweedy little man with anxious eyes. You gesture comfortingly, and the man scurries out to join you. Very nice. Let's keep exploring. Oh, I missed. I thought with my soldier one I could actually do a retry of that, but another curse. Oh, come on. Damn.
Poorly done.
I'm just gonna gain a bunch of curses. Great. No companion aid in combat now. I need 12. I need 12 though. Eventually I'll run out of curses. I'll let the first one go and just go after the second swing. Most of the buildings in the desecrated neighborhood are now shut, so you are surprised to stumble upon an abandoned schoolhouse, its doors wide open. It is a small place. Chairs are knocked over, books strewn onto the floor as if its occupants exited hastily. In the gloom you hear the tinkling laughter of a child. Instinctively you unsheath your weapon, but the room is empty. Light filters in weakly from the broken window. Ooh. Ooh. Find the source of laughter. You search the darkened corners of the schoolhouse and unearth a hole in the wall, hidden behind a fallen desk. The giggles are coming from somewhere within. You lean in to get a closer look. Oh man. Oh yeah. Whew.
Breathe.
Nice.
You have done well.
You find a bundle of coloured rags. Something has been buried under the pile.
Magically sharpened. More deadly than many other weapons.
Sure, I'll equip it. Light filters in weakly from the broken windows. For supplies.
Patience. Do not move too quickly, for haste
so
breeds
close.
only failure.
So close. There's a snapper giggle and the loss of a familiar weight on your belt. Your weapon is gone. Light filters in weakly from the broken windows. As you turn to leave, you run straight into a thin bird-like woman standing in the way of the door. Hello, she nods curtly. I am Janice, my twin is Jorhelm. I have heard that you want to destroy the Empire, and now that I see that you have crooked brow and a strong nose, I believe in your quest. Very nice. Janice wanders off into the burrow. You ask her if she needs help escaping, but she merely waves her hand and smiles. Escape the bottle. Sneak them over the wall. Your investigation is interrupted by a blood-curdling scream. You turn in time to observe a corrupted creature gnawing out a man's throat. You point out the wall in the distance and tell Lena and Farron to hurry. The corrupted are swarming this area. You must finish them off and get back to Lena and Farron before it's too late. And I'm by myself in the battle because I got so many curses. Good old lone wolf curse. Oh. Okay. And that's it? Is it? Oh no, that's just the first bit of his... Ah, okay. Alright, one more. There we go. Wasn't too bad considering it was just the one. You rush back to Leonard and Farah and they are in the middle of pulling themselves over the wall using a combination and footholds and piled debris. You push them over and follow before it's too late. You climb down the wall to the grass of the onlookers and hear an astonished cry of joy as Lena and her beloved are reunited. Tolan the Weaver pledges his... Oh, I've got 12. Yes, Farron bids you a nervous farewell and reaffirms his pledge to your calls, before hurrying away into the city, glancing nervously around at the townsfolk. As you push past the Whispering Crown and disappear back in the city, you know that your actions here will place the Empire closer on your trail. So... I've got 12, so I'm just gonna go. I think. It is night by the time you arrive at the Church of Fires. Estrella's ally awaits within the hushed marble cathedral. Through the flickering candlelight, you pass row upon row of wooden pews to the front of the temple. Beyond the altar, you climb a moonlit staircase until you reach the vast doors leading to the west terrace. An Empire general with grey hair and a kindly face greets you. Ah, Captain Estrella, and this must be the mercenary, General Flint Hallow at your service. General Flint Hallow reviews the blood pledge to your cause. Blood pledges to your cause, yeah. Flint Hallow chuckles as he reads the list. Old Patton wishes the Emperor dead. Why? You have done well indeed. Suddenly a troop of Empire soldiers burst onto the terrace. A chained ogre trudging behind them. The soldiers release the chains and the ogre shudders, its yellow eyes darting around wildly. Some unknown conditioning prevents him from trying to escape. General Flint Hallow draws his sword. Stand down, men. One of the grubbier-looking soldiers growls. Flint Hallow, you traitor, colluding with the assassin, may your death be slow and painful. I don't think this is going to matter too much. So I'm going to go with the one with more damage. You draw your weapon. By myself.
The artifact is empty now and will be of little use to you here.
I mean, it's one ogre with, what, 4 or 5 muskets? Wow. I'm just gonna... So I don't want my guy to die. Alright, here we go. Oh man, there's one hiding down here. Okay, let's go. Oop. Yeah, just like the other ogres. Alright. That wasn't too hard. It's one of the easier battles, to be honest. As the last enemy falls, Flint Hallow is already cleaning his sword and walking swiftly toward the exit. Without breaking stride, he details the way into the palace. The sewers by the western docks, a gate etched with a bronze sun. You may find the passage into the palace there. He grips Estrella's arm and they exchange grim smiles before he turns to you. Gather your companions, mercenary. Prepare for the fight of your life. Tomorrow you kill the Emperor. Alright.
Now death is inevitable.
Wishing well, hide hand, knight sword.
We will see what
Blaze.
changes.
Dead King, that looks pretty cool. Dead King scales. What do I get for the gold? Death's Garden. Ooh. I got quite a few extra tokens off this run too, which is good. Recruiting the ogre to defend Farwater. Battle for Farwater. For saving the midwife from the ordeal by hot iron. Executioner's axe, fair enough. For drenching dark thirst with corrupted blood, encrusted mace. Okay. Alright, so what does this reveal?
The sun unfolds.
Whoa.
5 gates stand before us. 8 lie at our heels. Can you feel the power that lives in this place? It is close now.
Okay, so we're up to the sun. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, subscribe to the channel. Like the video, it helps me out a lot. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!